don't let small-minded people to hold you back. Because jealous people want to see you stumble, and you shouldn't give them this satisfaction, my friend. Actually, you shouldn't care at all. If you focus on your path, the direction that gives you a sense of inspiration, a sense of enthusiasm, a sense of drive, like, hey, I want to do this. I want to try it out. I want to experiment here a little bit. I want to set some big goals. I want to break them down and I want to accomplish them. Well, you will stop caring what they say. You will stop focusing on all these small-minded people that want to see you stumble. And you will start actually focusing on the growth of those who've walked this kind of path before. Because that's where you find a sense of motivation, that it's possible when you lack it, right? Many of us are not coming from an environment where we would be just pushed into growth, where people would just say to us, hey man, I believe in you. You will make it happen. Most of us are coming from environments where being lazy and being average is normalized, right? So in order to really break the chain of this kind of a cycle, recycling the boredom and lack of inspiration, lack of enthusiasm, we need to do something differently, right? We need to make a change. So many people came into your life to distract you, so you can show to yourself how focused and determined you are. And you need to keep renewing your mind with the understanding of your why you're doing this, why you've started studying this, why you went into that college or that school, why you've started studying this subject, why you've started that business, why you've started working on your art, why you've started working on your music. What are your goals with that? Where you're aiming towards? What you want to accomplish with that? Why you want to accomplish that? You need to have clarity around these questions. So when these days come, when you feel less motivated, when you feel kind of like, I don't want to do anything, you know why you've started. Why becomes your drive. And when you feel lost and alone, you can easily find someone else who's doing that as well, to maybe add some wood to your fire, like they are thriving as well and I can thrive as well. So don't let small-minded people to hold you back. You've come here firstly to live your life, and you've come here to experiment with your life, not with self-destructive things, but constructive activities that will provide you a great amount of growth. They say change is the only constant in life, but the purpose of change is to grow. So growth is basically the only constant in life, because even things that are destructive only fall apart so something new can grow out of what has fallen apart from the ashes, the story of the phoenix, right? So growth is the only constant in life. If you don't choose to grow right now, life will push you into something painful from which you will have to grow. If not now, in the next lifetime, right? You can't avoid that. This is the law of nature. This is the law of this universe. It's growth, it's expansion, it's motion. Motion is the main law of this universe. Everything is moving, everything is spinning, everything is vibrating, right? The principle of rhythm, the principle of vibration. All tides move, right? Are you moving? Are you moving right now? You may say, I feel stuck, my life is falling apart. No, you're focusing on the wrong things. Your life is not falling apart. What was unsustainable is falling apart so your life can grow in a new direction. You need to focus on the growth. You need to focus onto what is rising right now. You may say, I feel stuck. No, you don't feel stuck, because nothing in life is being stuck. Nothing in life is being stuck. You actually want to feel stuck because you don't know what to do, right? You don't know what to do, or you feel lazy a little bit, which is okay, or you feel like I have no goals, I have no dreams, I have no aspirations, which basically says like I have no reason to live. If you have no reason to live, it means you've been blinded by your misfortune. If you've been blinded by your misfortune, it means that your misfortune haven't taught you anything. If it haven't taught you anything, you should go to travel a little bit. To notice that you're not alone suffering, and many people have much worse situations than you. So soon you can realize, with what I have right now, I could help someone. With what I have right now, I could help someone. And as soon as you start helping someone, you will notice something awakens within you. When you feel like your whole life is falling apart and you feel like a loser, go out there and help someone. Go and give something to a homeless man. Go and help this old man or old woman walk across the street. Give someone some money, some emotional support, some pep talk. Go and help someone. You will never feel like your life is a misery. You will notice your life has a meaning. Your life has a meaning, my friend. Don't waste it. You can't escape the process of evolution. You can only postpone it. But why would you? Why would you postpone your own growth? You don't even know how capable you are. Why would you postpone it? If right now you could actually stand up, keep your head up, like Tupac said, keep your head up. Get back your shoulders, check your body posture, and go out and experience life, right? Write something, draw something, paint something, talk with a stranger, ask them, what's your life story? Maybe he will become your friend. You never know. Never allow yourself to hold yourself back, and don't allow other people, especially small-minded people, to hold you back. You've come here to live your life, so your life can be an inspiration for someone else. If not inspiration, at least your life can give a sense of meaning to someone. Or your life, your footprints can be a great example for someone. One day someone will say, hey, do you remember that guy or that woman? She was depressed, but she still managed to write that book. He was miserable. His family has left him or her alone, but he still managed to build that business that is now helping millions of people. Some will say, hey, do you remember that woman who was so lonely, but she managed to build this community where they're now serving so many kids and helping so many people, cooking meals and providing all these things, whatever, education, whatever. Do you remember that woman? This can be you. You shouldn't allow your disadvantage to be a reason for staying where you are. Your disadvantage is always your superpower. When you see a value in experiences you've been through, it's tough, but it's unique. It's painful, but it's yours. It's your pain. It's not meaningless, it's very meaningful. When you attach meaning to what happened. So, I know when we are at the bottom or when we feel this low sense of self-worth, we rather resonate with others who are on this low sense. That's why entertaining is such a powerful industry, because people are making fun of people at the bottom, or people at the bottom are actually judging people who are above them, and so many people then resonate with them, and then people develop this collective judgmental mindset, because it's much easier to judge those at the top or those who are above them than actually get to their level and notice that it's not easy. It's not easy to raise yourself up, but once you do, you notice that comparison is truly a thief of joy. And judgmental mind is the root of all evil. So if you really want to get at the top, you firstly need to stop judging those who are there. Then you need to stop judging yourself for not being there. And you will notice there's not much difference between you and them. You will notice actually you can do whatever they've done, but you can do it better because you have unique skills. Or maybe not better, but you can do it differently. So don't allow them to distract you. Don't allow anyone to distract you. Focus on your path. Every single day you need to remind yourself, what is my path? What will I do today? Actually, before you go to sleep, prepare for tomorrow. Because you know the ancient saying, if you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. This is a Stoic philosophy. If you fail to prepare, you're preparing to fail. And many people are failing, and then they say, oh, it's that person's fault, and it's that thing's fault, and it's God's fault that I'm like that, and the weather and everything. Well, the weather is nice, isn't it? I can't blame the weather right now. I can't blame the environment because it's quite nice. So who else can I blame but myself if I'm not happy right now with myself, right? So you need to get yourself like that back up. And you need to remind yourself, it's me that I am in control of how I feel right now. And if I don't know what to do, I have mouth to speak, I have brain to think, I can ask someone for help. You're not alone here on this planet. You can ask for help. You can ask me, you can ask anyone, you can ask someone here in the community, in the chat, in the comments. Let us know where you're coming from. Right? You can ask for help. You're not alone here, my friend. So I will leave you here. I hope you had a great time. I was enjoying this a lot. I'm sending you lots of love, blessings, and power. And one more time, don't let them distract you. Don't let small-minded people to hold you back. And don't let yourself to hold you back, because sometimes you truly don't know how much you're capable of, and you need to make like one step after another and after another, and soon when you will look back you will say, oh, I have made quite a trip. Right? So keep reminding yourself that you got this. Keep renewing your plans. Keep checking your goals. Even when you feel like you just want to stay where you are, keep checking your gratitude list. And keep reminding yourself, life is about movement, and the purpose of movement is to grow, and the purpose of growth is evolution, and the purpose of evolution is change, right? So I will change one way or another. One path of change is inspired movement of growth. Another path of change is painful journey of self-destruction that will eventually push me into growth. The choice is yours. What will you focus on? Will you focus on the world's chaos that is present right now, or will you focus on the inspiration that calls you inside your heart, my friend? The choice is yours. You can set your mind to what you can accomplish today. Don't attach yourself to the end results, because you never know when they will surprise you. But you can always follow your inspiration. Prepare yourself for the good stuff. And always be open for surprises that life holds for you like this. My friends, thanks to everyone for supporting my art in our store, AttractPassion.com. And it's a store I draw my passion. I truly appreciate you. With that, you're supporting this mission. And thanks to everyone for joining our Patreon community for more exclusive content. Till next time, one love.